We are Aunt Hannah and Mabel the pup. We live and work from our 50-foot narrowboat, the Corridor. Come and join us as we attempt to navigate the English canals and the world as full-time artists. Here we go.
Take the words right out of my mouth right here in the afternoon, still and quietly.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the blog. It's not a blog, is it? It's a vlog. Yeah, it's a vlog. Don't laugh. Right, anyway, this week, can you hear her? So this week I'm going to try something different. If you saw last week's video, you see that we met Eric Gaskell at the Braunston Rally, and he's a printmaker and he's got like 40 years experience on me. I'm not making excuses. He's brilliant. He's absolutely fantastic, and we had a big chat and he was talking about multi-block prints, and the difference with what I always do is reduction prints. So I sort of do a layer, remove more of the material, do another layer, and sort of work from my lightest colour into my darkest, and you end up with something that looks like this, where it's pretty much, well, you reduce the material, so, and then that's essentially for the bin, and everything's in an edition, like a limited edition really. But with the multi-block prints, you can play with colours and sort of play with the possibilities of different colours for your pictures, and you can reprint them, which is really good. But I'm very confused with it at the moment, so let's have a quick look and I'll see if I can explain this a bit better. So this is the little image I've been working on. It started like this, but it's I wanted it to be a bit more swishy and flowy, like those old Grosvenor school prints. So this, we're going to have to make 4 versions of this, if that makes any sense. So it's multi-block. So I'm going to try and do 4 colours. Now I don't know the exact process for this, so I'm going to be winging it a little bit. And I'm going to trace it, I'm going to get this transferred onto all of these blocks, and then I'm going to start working on what I want to remove. And yeah, we'll just sort of fumble through it really and see how far I get.
Hi folks, well I am doing some wood burning. I've got 2 commissions that came from the show, which I'm working on, but in between that I'm doing some wood burning. I used to do these little flower presses when we used to go out trading, and they went down a right storm, and then I couldn't find them for ages, and I've just found a couple, so I'm going to do that. Alright? What, Mabel? So here it is, my little sunflower flower press. You can put little flowers in there, dry them out. Quite sweet. I've only got 1 more because there was only 2, but maybe I'll be able to find some more now. I'll do another one. Best get back to the commission though.
Right, I'm already a couple of hours into this. I haven't printed anything yet, and I haven't cut any lino. So I've been trying to measure stuff and cut stuff so that I can get it all accurate. Now I've got to figure out how to trace this onto all of these and get it accurate. This is how you learn though, isn't it? This is how you learn. That will go to a workshop.
Earlier today as well, we had a guest. We've had no end of guests this week. And Ant did a print for a man called Steve a little while ago. In fact, he's done lots of prints for him. But this one was called The Quilt Maker because he is a quilt maker. And he has travelled down a couple of days ago to see us, and he brought with him a present for Mabel, and I'm over the moon. Let me show you. He's made for Mabel this absolutely stunning quilt, and on the other side it's fleece lined. And it's so beautiful, thank you so much. I mean, how nice is that? It's meant to be for Mabel, but I think it might be for me. It's going to be really nice in the winter on those cold days. It gets cold in the bedroom and we can put it over our legs. Thanks, Steve. Then, mate.
Right, I might be doing this right, I might be doing it wrong. So I've traced my image, I've mapped this out. Measured and mapped it all out. So what I'm going to do is the blocks will go in there, this will go back on there, and then I can transfer this image to each of my blocks.
Right.
So I'll have 4 versions of that image on 4 blocks. Okay, and that for me, that's like my little stage 1, so that I can realign them all. But then I've got to sit and think about my colours and what I want to remove from each block.
Have you watched any videos about how people do block printing?
I have had a look. I'm still a bit confused by it because I want to do that whole layering of the colours.
Do you think you're stepping too
I'm
jumping ahead a bit?
I'm jumping in the deep end because I'm going straight for 4 blocks. But that's how I like to learn things. Yeah. I learn from my mistakes. And the beauty of this is that with my usual ones, if I put a colour on and then I do 10 of those, then I have to do another colour and keep. With this,
you can keep printing them.
I can just keep cleaning them and trying to find
different colours.
Different colours and find the balance. Right, so this is how I'm doing it now. I've traced my design and flipped it like I usually do, and I've rubbed that and it's transferring it to this block. I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit light. But the block's in place and the piece of paper's there, so I've already done 3 blocks. So they should all be perfectly aligned as such once I start cutting what I want to cut. This is a drawing from the design, and I'm going to do some colouring in on this just to try and map the colours I'm going to put on these blocks. Fingers crossed. What's this little... You right over there?
Sorry, I was trying to eat quietly.
What are you up to anyway?
Choking.
Okay. What's
I
going
just
on?
ordered more cards. I'm in equal parts excited and nervous.
You'll be alright. Anna's done really well on her cards, so thank you everyone for that.
Yeah, thank you.
And there's going to be more, and we'll give you a closer look at those I think on this video, so you can have a real look at them. They look lovely. Okay?
Make my Christmas.
Yeah. So this is one of my little sketches. I've coloured it in to try and get an idea of what colours I want where. This is the area where I'm hoping to do my little test with mixing colours. So if I've got a yellow on that and a blue, so the blue will come from that and the yellow will be behind this orange, hopefully it will form a green. So let's see what happens.
The buzzards are circling and the clouds are growing. There may be trouble ahead. There may be trouble ahead.
Come on, mate. Right, I've been out and got a haircut. And I've been thinking about this print, and I've done all these little traces now, and I've sort of mapped out blocks. But what I don't want is this to be like a jigsaw where it's just one colour on one block and one on the other, and then they sort of slot in around each other. I was hoping to overlap colours at some areas to make other colours, and that whole concept is blowing my mind. I'm really struggling with it. So I think maybe the best idea is to cut a key block, like a darkest one, and then see if I can work backwards and have a think about it.
I think you're getting a bit complicated for the first go.
Thank you for that song. I'm just going to go for it. I don't think I've finished cutting the blocks completely, but I think if I start doing some like proofs, some test prints, I'll have an idea of what I need to cut. It's been a bit of a headache, this one.
Very excited, my cards have arrived. I've got 2 new designs and I'm going to do 3 different packs. So there'll be 3 canal scenes, 3 cards in canal scenes in a pack, 3 seascape scenes in a pack, and then I'm going to do a pack of 6 as well, which has all of them in. So do you want to have a look? I'm real happy. Here's one of my new ones. This is a painting I sold at the show. This is also a painting I sold at the show. It's Braunston. And then we've got the old ones that I had before, seascapes, and then I also got this in the right size. So it was like this, I accidentally got a smaller size, nicer bigger size. So it will be 3 in a pack canal scenes, like so. And then I'm going to do the seascape scenes together as well, and I've just put them all on my shop, so we're ready to go.
I'm making a mess. Right, I've done like a little proof print of each of my 4 blocks. So this is my blue one. This will be the yellow one. Now look, the boat cabin area is still there and it's still on this one. And the idea of that is when one overlays the other, I'm hoping that that will go green and I'll have a green boat. It's all part of the plan. You can see I've made some notes on here because there's bits that still need to come out. That's my orange layer. This last layer I mixed like a dark purpley colour, but it looks a bit grey on there, so I might do some adjustments with that. But I think we're ready. Quick cuts and then we're ready.
Look at it.
Why?
It's too runny.
What have you got? Tuna mayo?
I'm just waiting so that I'm not munching in the background again.
Okay, thanks. Right, we're ready to do it. This is my lovely blue layer. got the yellow on this one, and this is my blue. And if I've done this right, the boat should now go green.
Whoa, it did.
It did, I'm happy with that.
Whoa, so magic.
The alignment's slightly off, but I'm happy with that. Starting to look the part, isn't it?
Yeah, so different to usual.
Yeah.
It's still your, obviously it's still your image and your style.
Oh, I've just got to get a bit more on that. How's that look?
It's fantastic.
Well, I'm actually very happy with that. It's got that look I was after. It's got like a bit of texture to it. I was trying to keep like the colour, so that's that sort of purple spirals up to there and the orange sort of spirals around, but I think I need like a band of black on the hull.
Yes, because it's not, doesn't look like a hull.
Yeah, the green's sort of floating in the air, but I am happy with that. And it's been really fun to try. It's been a bit of a headache, but I feel like it's quite exciting. I can learn a lot from that.
That's it. We've finished the print. Well, Anthony has. And thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you all very much. And the new print's on my website now if you want to get one, antsavageart.com.
Hannah's cut. Oh, that's me. My cards are on my Etsy shop at the Floating Tea Picker. Thanks so much for all the coffees. Links in the description. We're in a bit of a rush, aren't we?
Yes.
But we'll see you next week. Thanks
Bye.
so much. Bye.